Today I'm showing you guys my gaming and streaming setup, which is worth around $5,000 or $6,000, so enjoy. So if you remember with my old gaming setups, I didn't have a door, but now I have a door. As you can see, it just slides this way, and we can go into my room. This is my room. It's kind of a mess in this area. Well, here's my bed. It's got a Star Wars blanket on it, which if you watch my Plus channel, that's a staple. Kind of. It used to be, but not really anymore. Since I don't really film in this room anymore. Well, I film in that section of the room, but I don't film in this section anymore, really. But anyway, I know you guys don't want to talk about my bed. That's my filming bag. It's just a regular backpack. I used to use it for school, but now I use a different backpack for school, so I just had this laying around, so it's my filming bag now. As you can see in it, there's a bunch of plushies for the Plus channel. That's not actually my water bottle. That's my friend's, and he hasn't talked to me about it. Skull Kid, if you're watching this, come pick up your water bottle. Over here, this is my, writing / filming desk that I use for, whenever I need to film something quick, like the intro of this video, or, when I have to write down an idea or something, I use this desk. As you can see, I've got my Amazon tripod on here with a really nice phone clip that I got for my birthday last year that I don't actually use anymore. Because, basically, I used to put this mic, this deity mic, I don't remember exactly what it's called, but I used to put it on top of here, but now I use my lav mic for the most part instead of that one because I don't film with other people. I just film with myself. So as you can hear, this is my lav mic. Yeah, so now that's kind of useless, but if I ever decide to film live action stuff, then I'll use this. Here's some notebooks, the bag for my lav mic, my biology textbook, which is just up here, some pens and stuff, and now on to the stuff that actually matters. My gaming setup / streaming setup / editing setup. I kind of combined everything into here. I used to have a different editing setup on this desk, but I was editing on a TV, and I wasn't really gonna buy a monitor. So I just crushed my editing setup into the gaming and streaming setup. But yeah, anyway. So this is my chair. It's an IKEA chair. It sucks. My mic got caught on the chair. But anyway, over here, this is my editing setup. So the computer that powers this editing setup is a Mac Mini M1 2020. So that's what I used to edit all my videos. This keyboard is just a generic Amazon keyboard. It's membrane. I know you can probably barely hear that, but because of my lav mic, but that's what it sounds like. And the mouse that I use for it is the Logitech G502 Hero. I used to use this for my gaming setup, but now I'm using the Viper Mini for my gaming setup because Razer mice and keyboards and other Razer products don't work well with Mac. So I'm using the Logitech one. And then I've got these speakers from a radio that I use for my Mac. And behind here is the actual radio that I use. The mouse pad is a Corsair MM300. And I think it's either the small or the medium size. Because this is there are bigger versions of this same mouse pad. But this is the one they had at Walmart, and I needed a new mouse pad for this setup. But yeah, anyway. Here's my headphones, Razer Nari Essential. Kind of old, but they work. Excuse my cable management, by the way, because it sucks, I know. Here's a little stand that I have for my phone and my AirPods. I got it for Christmas, last year or 2 years ago. I just put my phone on here to charge. Speaking of my phone, that's what I'm recording with. It's an iPhone 13 Pro. I don't plan on upgrading to the 14, to be completely honest. It's really just the same thing, but with a better camera and the dynamic island. That's my opinion. I don't need it. So, yeah, but what I did need when I bought them were these AirPod Pros. These are just the regular AirPod Pros, and I needed them because my regular AirPods that I had before, one of them just stopped working on me, so I had to get a new set. But yeah, this is just them. So I just like them. And now onto the main setup. So, for my keyboard, it's an Apex 3 TKL. I like this keyboard. It's membrane, so I might get a mechanical at some point. But for now, this keyboard works. I know that if I get another keyboard, I'm gonna get a mechanical keyboard, and it's gonna be TKL. So it's gonna be an expensive purchase, but whatever. Over here is my Viper Mini. I might get a wireless mouse at some point. I don't know. Let me know what mouse I should get in the comments. Because I want to get a wireless mouse, but I just haven't really thought about it. The mouse pad here is from Gutsy Aiden, and it doesn't really fit the setup. And that's because I bought it when I got it for Christmas when I was considering doing blue for my setup. But then I realized my color is green. So I'm going to get a new mouse pad at some point. But maybe I'll wait for like a creator collab to come out with a green mouse pad, because the only green mouse pad that Gutsy Aiden has is a Topo mouse pad, and me personally, I don't really like that mouse pad, but I might get it just to match the setup if like 6 months from now there's no green creator collab. But anyway, my monitors. This is an Asus monitor. It's 165 Hz 1080p. And I don't know the response time. This is another Asus monitor that is 1080p 60 Hz. And this is a really old Asus, not Asus. This is a really old Acer monitor that's 75 Hz. And I don't really know the resolution or the response time. I don't know the response time for this one either. But this monitor, I don't like this monitor. I'll be completely honest. I just got it because we had it lying around. This has been in my setup for like 2 years, and I don't like it. So I might get an upgrade, but maybe not. I might be stuck with that monitor for a while. But anyway, here's my mic setup. It's on a generic boom arm that I got with my old mic, along with this pop filter. The actual mic is an Elgato Wave 3. This mic, it sounds really good. But I have two problems with it. The first one is the fact that it's a condenser microphone. But Elgato did recently release a dynamic microphone, a dynamic XLR version of this. So if you want that instead, I probably would recommend that over this, because it's dynamic, depending on your setup. Like, it all depends on your setup. If you want a condenser mic, get this one. If you want a dynamic mic, probably get the other one. Or just a different mic in general. And my second problem is the software. The software, it's supposed to be really good. It is really good when it works. But recently it hasn't been working for me. Like, I've had this... Let me show you, like, what my thing looks like in OBS right now. Alright, so this is my game scene. And as you can see, all the tracks are separate. It should only be in one track. That should be LINx stream. And that should be this track. But this track is my mic right now. These other ones just are my other stuff for the Wavelength channels, because the Wavelength stream output hasn't been working. So, that's kind of weird, but I guess I'll figure it out. Here's my webcam. It's on a crappy tripod from who knows where. It came with a ring light that my mom got me one year for Christmas. And now I use it for my face cam, but it's broken. So, I kind of have to fix it every once in a while. But my webcam is a depth stretch 1080p webcam. It's okay. But the thing is, it kind of looks bad. So I might upgrade my camera setup once I have the money. But right now I don't have the money for much. But yeah, anyway. So right here is my PC. And as you can see, this looks really nice. So here are the specs. So it's got a Ryzen 5 3400G in it. I know that's a quad-core CPU, and you're going to laugh at me because I have a quad-core CPU with my other specs. It's also got a B450 motherboard. Again, older motherboard, but, like, whatever. It works. 32 gigabytes of Corsair Vengeance RGB Pro RAM, clocked to 3200 megahertz. An RTX 3060. 3 LL120s, and I'm probably gonna get another set of LL120s to go on the bottom. And finally is the CPU cooler, which is an NZXT X63, I think it's called. It's not the one with the LED screen. So, that's unfortunate, but whatever. And finally, the case that it's in is a LINx 11 dynamic. And finally, I've got my mic stuck. My mic stuck again. I hate this long cable. Anyway, so my desk setup is an IKEA Miike desk in white that we had lying around. Another IKEA Miike desk, but it's the corner version. And a piece of wood from Lowe's. And also this corner thing from Lowe's that just holds a bunch of stuff in it, like my Xbox and my other Xbox and my Switch dock and some random stuff in the other three and some Funko Pops on top here. This is my entire collection of Funko Pops. I want to get more because they're cool, but I don't know, maybe once I get more I'll do a Funko Pop collection video if you guys want that. And also my TV. It's a crappy TV. It's 720p, 32 inches. I hate this TV. But yeah, that's my entire setup. Now you might be wondering why I'm making this video. And it's because pretty soon, not anytime soon, but probably we'll probably start on it before the end of the year, I would assume. Is I am going to be revamping this setup completely. Like, completely, like, I'm not sure, but I'm hoping I can move my bed to this side of the room and have my setup, like, over there. I feel like that would be cool, and honestly, the reasoning before that is because I'm bored of this setup. I've had it for a long time, and it's honestly kind of time for change. And change is a good thing. It can be. But, yeah. So, that's why I'm doing this setup tour now. So, yeah, in a couple months, you might see a video of me revamping this room and making the new gaming setup. I've still got to, like, design it, but because I don't really know what I'm doing yet. But I do know that it's going to be cool, and I'm going to have, like, a good setup. And probably the whole process will probably be, like, posted on TikTok. So go follow my TikTok, at Zaxium Live. I'm gonna put a link in the description. So, like, TikTok videos of this are probably gonna be coming out before the YouTube video. But, whatever. Like, that's just how it's gonna happen. So, yeah, that's gonna be all for this video. So if you liked it, be sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons. We're trying to hit 500 subscribers, and right now we're on like 235 as of recording this video. So if you want to help me reach 500 subscribers, then that'll be awesome. And yeah, you can probably just claim your OG ticket, so that way you know that, like, you're here before 500, you're here before 1,000. Like, I don't know how this stuff works. I don't know how to YouTube, but, like, even though I've been doing this for a long time. But, yeah, that's gonna be all for today, so until next time, I've been the Zaxium.